At the heart of the matter lies a profound paradox. Why is Donald Trump both adored and reviled by the American people? Why Americans support Trump and who support him? There are many reasons people support and dislike Donald Trump. Many people also see some hope to change the current condition. Meaning many Americans are not happy with current condition, especially the economic performance. And Trump show he is unafraid to speak his mind and challenge the status quo and even plan to overturn the deep state with his Drain the Swamp slogan. It's powerful slogan that also reflective of Americans' long-held belief that the federal government is inefficient and ineffective. His main supporter are conservative Republican, the young and American Hispanic. With the latest poll shows 17% of black voters would vote the former president today, more than double the number in 2016. Why the black voter is increasing has favor view of Donald Trump now. Donald Trump was famously called the former white supremacist in chief by Democrat, and Hillary Clinton even called him ignorant and racist after he made highly derogatory comments about Haiti and African countries. Black voter is unique in the U.S. It's the only group that consistently identified with Democrat Party. It's reaching 77% of black voter in favor of Democrats in 2020. With the latest survey by Jen Forward, only 63% of black voters favor Democrat Party. More and more young black voters start to accept Republican Party and don't see the Democratic Party's legacy with civil rights movement as the defining factor anymore to vote. Joe Biden rating has fallen among nearly all major people of color. It's sign of trouble for Democrat Party based on ABC News survey. 54% of Americans said Trump did better job of handling economy when he was president, and also went around 30 to 40 point on the immigration and terrorism issue as well. Based on U.S. Bureau of Labor statistics, the U.S. unemployment rate was 37% in December 2023, and advanced retail sales reached $611 BLN in November 2023. The wages rose throughout the year and eventually outpacing the price increase. The only downside is the mortgage rates that remain high on 66% in December 2023. The overall economic data is positive. It's a good performance based on government data. Look like most of Americans are not happy with current United States condition, mainly caused by economic reason and the trust deficit to the federal government. So, why many Americans hate Donald Trump? Based on Gallup survey in 2017, 29% of Americans views Donald Trump as bad temperament, arrogant, obnoxious, and 10% said he doesn't know what he is doing. When he lost the 2020 election, it was largely blamed of the COVID handling failure. However, he argued the economic performance was positive before COVID pandemic. Since he has poor performance, why many Americans still support him? Is Americans already forget his track record? According to Pew Research Center survey on 2023, Trump remains broadly unpopular, with 63% of Americans have an unfavorable opinion of the former president and only 35% view him favorably. Since more Americans view him unfavorable, why the Republican Party still nominate him as president contender? It's look like the Democrat and Republican Party really has a problem about president nominee. Both of nominee has unfavorable view of more than 50% in the survey and old. What about the American allies' opinion about Trump? Many still remember Trump praising dictators for his earliest days in office, while insulting America's allies are coming back. And when asked on CNN May 2023 if he wants Ukraine or Russia to win the war, he wouldn't answer. Instead, he declared, "I will have the war settle in 24 hours, confirming fears that U.S. support of Kyiv would falter. Europeans vividly remember Trump's first appearance at NATO summit, when he has trouble bringing himself to say the U.S. would abide Article 5 obligation to come to an ally's assistance when attacked by third party. South Koreans are fretting about Trump's return, since he bullied that long-time ally while flirting with Kim Jong-un. saying the two leaders fell in love and become the first U.S. president to have met with Kim Jong-un in North Korea area for more than 40 minutes and walked side by side back to the demarcation line where they bid farewell. The Taiwanese people are uneasy about Trump return. Some of the observers say Taiwan must be ready for second Trump term unfavorable to Taiwan's security. Japan also faced dilemma about Trump return, Japan benefiting a lot from multilateral economic cooperation, and Trump torpedoed the TPP Trans-Pacific Partnership Plan. Follow with American centrist policy, which using bilateral diplomacy to the detriment of others include Americans' allies. The climate change issue will be even more no attention anymore since he don't believe in the existence of the issue in the first place. Most of Americans' allies don't trust the former president and complained about the reliability and the unpredictability in foreign relationship when Trump ruled. And many worrying that Trump would withdraw the U.S. from NATO, a move that would hollow out the alliance and leave the U.S. much weaker. Is Trump really bad in the foreign relationship area? Or American really getting weaker during his tenure? NATO is obviously U.S. playground. It's such a useful tool to exact influence and many benefit for U.S., so it's not possible Trump don't know this huge benefit. The real problem is NATO budget that U.S. accounted for around 68% of NATO spending. So, Trump demand the NATO member to increase spending on defense of 2% of GDP or else no protection. It's no more free ride anymore. Since Trump focus of American centrist, there would be many negative side effect to the allies and non-allies alike. It's also a fact during Trump presidency, there no new conflict flare-up and he also start the process to withdraw U.S. Army from Afghanistan. He regularly praised Vladimir Putin, tried to befriend with Kim Jong-un and pay lip service to Xi Jinping. The direct benefit is have some calming effect to the perceived enemy countries and that a good thing for more peaceful world. It's such a rare trait in 21st century of presidents of United States which usually provoke tension or conflict everywhere. The U.S. start to involve in Vietnam War with sending advisor to the internal Vietnam War. Coupled with the current Ukraine war situation, the Russian army slowly getting upper hand and to avoid the collapse of Ukraine army, NATO recently start to sending more advisor to Ukraine. What is the worst outcome when large number of NATO army guys as advisor fighting Russian army directly in Ukraine? It seemed the world really need Donald Trump more than ever. Please support us with share, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in next video.